What's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning into another episode of Jack's Business Talk. Today, well, I tried to shoot a different video that I was working on, and with all technical difficulties, I decided to wait till tomorrow morning when I can set up a more proper setup. But until then, I was working on another video before that video, and we're going to shoot that one instead. So here we go. How to, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to find a top agent. I have notes written down. That's what you hear. When you call them, do they answer the phone when you call or text? Does it take days for them to reply? If it does, you probably don't want to work with them. In a fast-moving market where stuff sells in days potentially, and not everything is on the market forever, you don't want to be waiting days for a reply. You can also, or number two, go onto a website like realtor.com. I found is the easiest to do this with. You can see roughly how many deals they've sold since they've started working. So that's another thing. Have they sold anything in the past year? Or are they just a 1-2 time a year sell? You want to get someone that's actively selling stuff constantly all the time. Which brings me into the next one. Have they ever worked as an investor before? Now, for us, the people that are mostly watching my content, this is important for us. We're all investors. So, do you want to be working with someone that's not an investor, or at least understands how investors work? I mean, you can get away with working with a real estate agent that's not an investor, but that's just something you have to think about. Like, you're going to have to explain things to them that you normally wouldn't have to. Are they showing you stuff in your buy box? Are they telling you what you should be buying? Think about it. You spent the time, you studied your market, you know what's a good deal and you know what's a bad deal. Are they wasting your time by trying to show you deals that have nothing to do at all with what you're trying to find? Then why would you want to work with them? They're a waste of time. Move on. Are they willing to do walkthroughs and do video walkthroughs for you? This was a problem for me because even though I'm in the area, I work night shift. So I like having video walkthroughs and stuff. I mean, you're going to eventually see it anyway during a home inspection. So why not just get an idea, roughly? My point three. What is their preferred method of communication, and does it align with you? Is it the same as yours? Do they text? Do they phone? Email? In person? In person is very slow. Email isn't always efficient for me. I prefer text and phone calls, but that's completely on you. Do they, and this isn't a deal breaker, this next one is to give you insight. So, do they own a property management company or work within a property management company? Can they give you an idea on rents? Most of the real estate agents in this market do not have anything to do with property management, and that's okay. But if they start telling you, then if they don't have any area of expertise in that area, then they shouldn't be offering it. I've had people before trying to tell me, oh, well, this place would go for X amount of dollars, and it's like, well, are you a property manager? Do you invest? No. Then you don't know. Number 5, A. Are they willing to say no to war zone areas? If they're willing to sell you a war zone property, they're probably not an agent you want to work with because they don't really have your best interest in mind. They're not taking their fiduciary responsibility seriously. All they're trying to do is make a sale at that point. Move on. Get someone else. 5B. Are they willing to tell you no, but it's not a fit? So this is different than what I was just talking about, but it's related. So what I'm talking about is that you find a place, it's in your buy box, that they go then and look, but the pictures don't line up at all, for example, and they're like, oh no, this place needs a complete renovation. They lied on the stuff. Pointing out that this may not be a good fit for you with the video. And then you can then decide if it's a fit for you or not, or you could be like, yeah, this isn't a fit, you're right. And then you move on to the next place. Number 6. Do they talk negatively about other clients, agents, or competition? This I found out from owning my own landscaping business for a number of years. If you find someone that's talking smack on their competition, they typically are not a good fit for you, because they'll be talking smack about you behind your back. And do you really want someone on your team that's going to be talking shit behind your back? And the answer is no. Go with someone else. All right, and that's how you should look at trying to find a top agent in the Pittsburgh PA market. I'd also would like to include one more thing. I haven't personally tried it, but it's maybe something to look into. Go on to your Google, google.com, and type in real estate agents. See who's been in it. It'll tell you a little description on the side there. Like, I like map view. Go on map view, and you'll probably have 10,000 people show up. Look at 4-star plus reviews. Then look at people that have been in it for the longest. Then you want to look at people who have also have the people that have the highest rating reviews, the people that have been in the business the longest, and the people that have the most reviews. You don't want someone that has 5 reviews but been in business for 15 years and has a 5-star review. Doesn't make sense. All right, so with that extra one, we're going to conclude this. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Jack's Business Talk, and you guys have a good rest of your day.